My dear people, here is the second crime for Freaky Friday for the Federals. I'm sorry when Kendall Jenner tries to enter into a picture, but here is it. So, Mzee Bakdao was a man who used to be very famous. Many people knew him because of his large plot of land and large farming. He was so mainly in passion fruits and coffee, emwani. He was so much into it, and that's why he was known, and he was teaching it to other people. And then Mzee Bakdao, he says that he had grandchildren that were at home. That's why he was always doing that work so that he can take the children to school. So today Mzee Bakdao was brought to court. I'm doing this crime, but I want the crime to be the last because it's going to hurt some of you and me. So Mzee Bakdao was taken to, was taken to jail one day, and he was out of the picture. People were like, oh, what happened to Bakdao? Bakdao has been all over the news. What happened? So today Bakdao was brought to court, the High Court of Masaka. So when Mzee Bakdao came to court today, the judge read the judge read all his misango, all his crimes that they bamuvunana. They read them, and then Mzee Bakdao, there is a prosecutor side and there is also his side. So Mzee Bakdao was like, because when he went to jail, he had spent there some time. So right now he had come back. Like he says, I've spent there 3 years, but right now you bring me now to give me the court. So the prosecutor side started with the court and was like, this man is old, is going to make his 90s. We can't make him to go back to jail because he's old. And Mzee Bakdao was claiming, I have grandchildren that I have to take to school, and my farm, my fellow people there, they will fight for my land and take it, and they were begging the judge to let them go. And Mzee Bakdao first pleaded not guilty to the crime. So the the accusing people, they also brought their code. They're like, this is what happened. One day, this is what happened. A 4-year-old girl was a neighbor to Mzee Bakdao's place. So as you know, 4-year-old, the girl decided to move around. So they were in the village. And when you're in the village, you move this way, you go in this land, and you pick fruits, in Ugandans and their children. So when this girl went into Mzee Bakdao's farm, or let me say garden, Mzee Bakdao the girl. So the girl was 4 years old. The girl was S8 and was 4 years old. I'm sorry. The girl was S8 and was 4 years old. And the girl, then Mzee Baghdad was like, after saying the girl, even he remained with the girl's undergarments. Then after, the girl went back home, and the girl didn't talk for the first day. Then after, on the second, I think the girl felt a lot of pain, and he told his parents that, "Mommy, this part is paining me." Then they took the girl to the hospital, and the hospital found out the girl was ASID. I can't say the full form of ASID because my video can be flagged. People can write it in comments. So the girl, since was 4, the girl said the whole story. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. So the girl was taken to, she told the mother, they went to the hospital and they were like, yeah, true. Because it's a 4-year-old girl. And now I want to go into that side. And now essay is easily seen. The girl was 4-year-old. So these people went to Mzee Bakdau's place and they told him, "Sir, my daughter," I don't want to say her name because you never know anyone there. Let me say, my daughter Rebecca is telling me you did this and this." Then Mzee Baghdad like, "Me, who is 70 years old? How can you accuse me of that thing, okwekaza? Of these years, nina abaana, nina omukazi. How can I go to such a little girl? Mumanyira." Then the people were like, "Mzee Bakidao, tugenda ku poliisi, omwana atuge kino na kino." Naye omwana atugambye wasigazze empale ye n'ogitwala. Empale y'ogirina. Mzee Bakidao nga yeekaza. Munnange nga bagenda ku poliisi. Baatuuka ku poliisi nga Mzee Bakidao bamukima. Bakidao was put on the police kabangali and in the jail. Then after that, when you be in that police cell, I think for some time, then after they take you to the prison. He was in prison for 3 months and he was there. Then today, that's when they read, and that's when we got to know all that the girl was essayed up to that thing. Right now, the girl is 7 years old and she says she can still remember, even she can take them to that exact place. Mzee Bakdao first pleaded not guilty, but at the end he said he is guilty. At the end of the court session, he said, "I am guilty. I did it." The judge was not so. The judge was a woman, and she was not so soft on this man, because most people were like, he should be put on. Oh, I'm sorry. He should be put on Kalaba. He should be killed. He should be electrified. And what? That is too much for a girl. And a 4-year-old, how can he do it? Because finally he admitted and said, like, "I'm guilty." That means it's true. And the police, when it went to Mzee Bakdao's home, they found the panty there with blood. So Mzee Bakdao had nowhere kwega owayegana to say no. So the judge said, since he had served 3 years, added Mzee Bakdao 4 years in prison, and then after he will get out. But the people who accused Mzee Bakdao, they were like, 4 years only, it is not good. This is too much. A 4-year-old. Oh my God, my heart is pumping a lot. I feel so bad for this family. The child was not, the face was not shown, but no, this deserves not to happen. But man, why don't you? I'm sorry. He was given 4 years, and then he was taken back to the police, to the prison custody, and he was there, and he was saying, and he was cursing, it will also happen to you, me an old man, you think you can put me in prison. He was cursing to the news anchors and the parents of the child. But the mother was in tears, was like, okay. But he then told the judge, this is, the years are very little, at least give him 10 years, my child. So the mother was like, we are going to shift and move away from there, because you never know, he can come back and slice off the girl. So they told the news anchors, we are going to shift and go to another place where he won't find us. That is the second one. 4-year-old baby class. It hurts. I don't know. Ugandans, come on. What can we do to help these predators? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you for listening. Let us go to the third crime.